We're in Musgrave Park today with St Teresa's School, and we're planting an orchard. These are native, they're heritage Irish species of apple trees we got from Cork, and what we're doing is we bring the school kids in and they learn outdoors all day. So this St Teresa's have been coming to us for years. So what they're doing, they're planting 50 apple trees, and then tomorrow we'll have another school coming in and they'll be planting native trees to surround them.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I work for the Belfast Hills Partnership, and I'm here today in Musgrave Park, Belfast City Council Park, in the beautiful sunshine, with a bunch of kids from St Teresa's School up on the Glen Road, planting a really big orchard. So here we are putting in around 200 apple trees. Now they're all Irish heritage variety, so ones that will have grown in Ireland for hundreds of years, that we're trying to keep that heritage alive. This is the first of these orchards going in. It's funded by an organisation called Trees for Cities, and we're hoping that with this pilot project we can put in orchards throughout the city and create a big citywide orchard. The kids today are putting in these trees. They're digging big holes, getting the trees in the ground. They're all 5 metres apart. And they're going to be able to watch these trees grow as they grow up as well. They'll be able to come back in a few years' time, collect the apples, have a wee munch. And the trees are also brilliant, as everyone knows, for the likes of climate change. They help capture carbon. They'll be an excellent source of food for pollinating insects. So when they blossom in the spring, those insects are going to have loads more food. And then in the autumn, whenever there's apple fall on the ground, all the birds will be able to eat that as well. So it's a really, really lovely project going in around the city.
Okay, well, all these canes around here are marking out where the apple trees have to go. So we have spread them out 5 metres apart, so that all the apple trees are planted 5 metres apart. Then the children come over where the cane is, lift the cane out, mark out the perfect circle that you do, guys. And then what we do is we break up the soil underneath, break it up. Even though we're digging a hole, we want it nice and tidy. We put it out there. Then when it's the proper depth, boys, we go and get our apple tree, which we have our apple tree. Let's put it in. We don't want it too deep. Whatever. It's just to beat the mark there. Make sure all the roots are on the ground. What do you think, guys?
That's good.
That looks good. Then we shovel the soil in. Remember, not to damage the bark of the tree. Yep. Oh, that's good soil. We get all the soil around the roots. And remember, we'll tread it in so it's not going to blow over. Well, scrape that soil in, let's go. Good. Good, good. Just nice and neat. Remember, tuck it in like that. This tree is here forever, not for a couple of years, forever and ever and ever.
If someone cuts
and then
it
lift their
down,
cane, buddy. Nobody's going to cut this down. We're in charge. And then we put the cane in, and that marks it for later. We come back, put the tree guard on to protect it from getting hit by rabbits, and we're good to go.
We're in Musgrave Park today with a number of schools, also with our partners, Belfast City Council Community Engagement Programme. Over the last number of weeks, the young people have been able to incorporate this programme into their school day, where they're coming and planting an orchard, also with the Belfast Hills Partnership. Again, we're delighted to be here, and we're delighted to showcase this event during FEILE in Yarry.
It's all about getting local children engaged in outdoor activity in our parks, getting to know our park ranger staff, getting to know us and learning skills outdoors that they don't really get taught in school. So like using spades, motor skills, basic risk assessment, how to identify trees, how to identify potential risks when they're working outside. So it's very beneficial for the kids. It's very beneficial for the schools, it's very beneficial for us, but more importantly, it's very beneficial for nature. They're boosting biodiversity, they're planting trees, which will eventually offset carbon. They're pollinators, and it's also part of a flood alleviation programme where they will suck up this park in Musgrave especially is very, very wet. So the more trees we plant, the more water and the more potential flood alleviation it'll have. But it's also great crack for the kids, getting them outdoors. These are P7s, all their transfer tests are behind them, so they're having a bit of fun out in the parks with us.